Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome to part 2 of the online class to go. It's the Sweet Jar class to go. Tonight, I'm going to show you 2 more projects. But before I go on, I want to say hi and thank you for joining me. If you're watching, please say hi. Let me know that you're watching. And if this is your first time or not, it's always nice to know. I see Sharon that is popping on. Thank you for being here. And I see more set of eyes, but it's always nice to know who's watching. Anyways, it's Happy New Catalog. There you go. Yesterday was the launch of the new annual catalog with Stampin'Up. It was also my anniversary. I am late in sending out the email that I wanted to post about my ordering specials. So stay tuned for tomorrow. If you're on my email list, you will receive all the information. I'm celebrating 22 years and I want to share it with you. I want to thank my customers for supporting me for all these years and for allowing me to do what I love. Without them, I wouldn't be able to do it at all, because it's all about sharing the fun. So yes, now I can open this beautiful catalog. There are a lot of beautiful new stamp sets and also new product. What I'm excited about it, I will do a walkthrough of the catalog not tonight, because tonight I'm doing the class, but there's so much to go over. Lots of new paper, lots of new possibility. If you're a if you are a scrapbooker, if you're a memory keeping, call it the way you want, there's a whole section of product for you for scrapbooking. And what I love about it is that because of that, now we have packages of 12 by 12 paper, individual colors, and they're listed somewhere over the rainbow, but I haven't studied this. I went through this one time. And I'm going to show you, probably I'll find the pages. It could be near the, it's right here. It is the two-tone cardstock. It's on page 77 if you have the catalog, and you see that we have all these beautiful colors in individual. You get packs of 12 sheets for $10. So that is something that I'm excited about. Also, because there's a lot of new designer series paper, but also designer series paper that is carrying over from previous catalogs, and more are online. So there are more that are online. I love that the perennial lavender is staying, as well as the nest of winter 12 by 12. I love the country woods 12 by 12 paper. This is brand new. This is a fun new stamp set. La beautiful bouquet is carrying over, and look at all these patterns of the 6x6 designer series paper for the color families, and then other stuff that I'm not going to go over. But anyways, this is the catalog. If you don't have a demonstrator that you're working with and would like a copy, please let me know. PM me. I can then contact you. Okay. Yes, there are lots of fun stuff here. Okay, so if you missed Monday, because Monday is when I did part 1, Tuesday it's gonna be crazy until the end of the summer, but then I'll come back to do it on Tuesday when I'm done. It's because I'm playing volleyball. Okay, that's why. So there are maybe nights that I'll be able to come live, and I will let you know ahead of time on Tuesdays, because usually it's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But the past 2 Tuesdays I couldn't, because I was playing volleyball, but because it's a 4 of us in a team, we rotate, so I don't play all the time. And especially the very late games, because I can see much. I don't see very well just during the day, so, and nighttime is not fun for me to play, even though they have the lights. But anyways, so if you missed Monday, these are the 3 classes that we, cards that we did in the class. We did this, that is a very cutie patootie happy birthday masculine card right here. We are featuring the ink colors, the new ink colors, with the embellishments and the designer series paper that is also featuring new ink colors. Then we did this cutie, okay, and this card right here, okay. Now, as far as the new ink colors, here they are. There are 5 new ink colors. Let's see if I remember. Secret Sea, Strawberry Slush, coming back, Timid Tiger, Cloud Cover, and this is Darling Duckling. Okay, Cloud Cover. As you can see, I don't have the ink pad because there's a, as I mentioned, there's a chemical issue that Stampin' Up has found out about. It is a reaction between the sponge, the material of the ink pad, and the ink. That basically the ink is not true to. Some ink pads do fine. Some ink pads, if you stamp, the ink will not be what it's supposed to be. So there will be options. Ink spots are available for re-inking, small and also there's a family of ink spots that include the cloud cover, I think. Okay, so glad you enjoyed the catalog. Now, let's start with the projects for tonight. And tonight we are doing a 3D project and a fun fold card. Let's start with the card. So, as a reminder, you can, oh, no, this is not the card. As a reminder, you can also always watch for free, but if you're interested in receiving the supplies to recreate the 5 projects, 1 of each, there's a qualifying order of $50 or more, and then I'll send you everything. The only thing that I will not send you in the packet is the embellishments, but I will add the ribbon for you, so it's a great value. And remember, when you place an order and you have an online account with me or with Stampin' Up, if you're shopping with me, obviously you need to opt in to shop with me. You will collect stamping rewards with a minimum of $20 or more order. And so the class would be $50 to get it for free. The bundle, if you don't have it, this is online exclusives, and it's $39.50 just for that, okay? You collect your rewards. You have a year to redeem them, and make sure that when you are redeeming your rewards, you pay attention, because if you're shopping with me or somebody else and they tell you $50 order, it means the $50 order after you apply the reward. So if you have a $10 that you want to redeem, then your order will have to be $60 minus the 10, then it becomes a $50 order. Okay, so that is that. So let's start. So we have a card base in Timid Tiger. Okie dokie. And this is Stamping with Monica. You can find me at stampingwithmonica.stampinup.net if you're interested in placing the order. And I'm gonna move this for a minute or two because I need to stamp. So we have the card here. To this card, then I have a panel of the designer series paper that I'm featuring is the Florals in Bloom 12 by 12, and this pack of paper has all the ink colors. Now, while we're talking about this paper, I want to tell you that I have a class coming out. Registration will open soon, and tomorrow is the day that I'm going to send out all the emails. And this is my monthly card class where you get to create. I have 4 samples, and you make 2 of each for a total of 8 cards. And we're featuring this designer series paper and the Sweet Bloom and Pretty Florals bundles that are basically shown in the front of the catalog. So in the class, you will receive half a pack of the paper, a full pack of the embellishments, and a full bolt of the gold ribbon right here. Okay, so the class is that. We'll send out information. If you want to take the class on its own, it's $40, and plus a shipping that is $8, and that is a bargain because shipping is very expensive at the moment. If you want to take it come in person, the class would be the last Saturday of this month, okay? And if you want to pick it up, then it's the $40. If you want to join the club that I already have, then you save $2 on this class. Okay, so that is that. And I already I have 2 samples, but I can show you one very quick sample, but it's gonna be a flyby. Whoop, like that, because I want to keep it exclusive. Okay, so registration will come out, information to register will come out tomorrow. Okay, so here we go. We're not using this, we're using this paper, but we're using the side B of this paper. That is beautiful. Okay, for this card I have this, and then I have a strip of the duckling card stock that I embossed it with the plaid embossing folder. Okay, and what I'm gonna do now, because I'm gonna do something, this is you might say, Monica, it's so crazy, but so I'm going to eyeball it right here, and then I am going to glue this one down, glue this down to my panel. Did I glue it down? Let me see. What did I do? Because I need to remember. You know, I'm old. So that goes around that. Yes. So I'm going to glue it down here, but not to the cardstock. So I want to position this and then do this. I'm pressing just the middle, and then I'm lifting. Okay, so now this is centered. I know where it goes. Then I'm taking my ribbon. This ribbon is gonna go around, and you should know me by now with all my ribbon, the way I put the ribbon. Look at the back of this paper. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Hope everybody's doing okay, enjoying the weather. Today I was babysitting my grandson. We took two walks today, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. It was wonderful. And so the weather wasn't too hot and not, it was for a little bit, the wind was blowing, and whoops, the daisies. I need to change this. It's done. And let me clear this, clean it, because sometimes you have the residue here. So we're gonna eliminate that. And then I have a brand new here. Oh, hi Judy and hi Brenda. Good Good job. I will work on myself. Brenda, would you like to come and help me as well? I can pay for lodging if you want. Food. Oh my God. Yeah. It would be a long trip for you to come and help me. But it would be nice, right? It would be nice. So, or maybe just I come over there and we can make all the swaps. Not happening. Life has been crazy now. I just had, okay, don't know if I can say this, but, well, a brand new baby came in our family. Okay? Please do not say you are old. What does that make me, ancient? I'm old, Nancy. I am old. I'm feeling old. Okay, so I'm going to have a panel of Shy Shamrock. And this is Monica's style of doing things. I'm going to do this. Okay. We're going to rough the edges. I don't want to stamp. I don't want to emboss it. It's easy peasy. Ouch. We can do that. And we're going to use a lot of dimensionals tonight. A lot of dimensionals. I hope I got the measurements correct. What I cut out. I think I do. I think I do. No, I don't. This is not the measure. The one that... Oh, this might be the one. The correct one. Let me see. Duh, this is the correct one. Okay, forget about it. That's why I had an extra one there. So I'm going to redo this. And, you know, it's just paper, right? It doesn't matter. Okay, now I'm cleaning here. I'm going to grab another sheet of dimensionals out of my pack here. I go through dimensionals like it's like bread, right? Like that. These will be gone in no time because I'm making swaps, and so they're gonna be gone in no time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let me move up so you guys can see what I'm doing. I am peeling off these. This is gonna go under here, and I'm going to, this is a layout of a card that I love. Okay, then I have another strip of this paper, and that is gonna go on this strip right here of same color, Shy Shamrock. Love this pattern of paper, but anyways, we're using the other side because we don't need flowers for our jar, right? Voila. This is where I need to stamp. This is my fun fold. Okay, and then this is scrap paper where I'm going to stamp. So what I'm going to stamp are 3 jars. So I'm going to grab my black ink, put this to the side, and I'm going to stamp my 3 jars. 1, let's see. 2. Does it fit here? Yep. 3 jars. And then I need to stamp a lid. And we're stamping in black. And the lid, I'm going to do it this way. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Then what we're going to do is the stamp set. So we used cookies, we used hearts, we used candles. Now we're going to use, what are these? Shamrocks. Duh, I'm using Shy Shamrock as my color. So I'm going to grab my shamrocks here, okay, and I'm going to stamp them inside my jar. Love this color. It's nice and bright. There. And I'm gonna do this, okay, and then I'm going to take this fella here. Remember the background that is universal shaped, and I'm gonna take a lot of the color out and centering there, so I have a little bit of a shade here, okay, to fill in, so it's not as white starch, whatever you want to call it. There's a word, but you know the English is not my first language. Okay, so I've done that. Then there's a tiny little stamp shamrock here, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stamp off, and in one I'm gonna stamp some inside like this. Oopsie daisy. And one like that, and one like that. Okay, that is done. And then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna stamp one right there, okay, and then I'm gonna repeat the same on this one for now. So now I can punch everything. Yes, yes. So let's punch it out. We're gonna go here, look. Easy peasy. One. And then I'm gonna go with this one. Like that. Two. Ooh, this is really close. This is really close, but we'll manage. Voila. And then I'm going to punch out my lid. Voila. Okay. So I got it all. Let's put it on the side. That is done. So 1, 2, 3. These I don't need. These I don't need. Trash. I need this. Okay, to this, that will be my card, the inside. We're going to fold it in half first. And we're going to grab my bone folder. Okay, and then we're going to fold this one on its own. So it's a Z fold. Okay. To this panel right here, but before I glue everything, this will go here, I'm gonna stamp first, because what if I mess it up? Okay, so I'm gonna put my jar here, and now with my shamrock, I'm gonna stamp again my shamrocks that are going inside. They're dropping inside. There's a dog outside that is not happy. Okay. This is going up there. And then I'm gonna do one that is going this way. And one like that, okay? 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna put another one right there. Okay, it's flying up. Now, this, I like it this way. I'm gonna grab my dimensionals, and because it's me, And I'm gonna put, see, that's why I stamped this one inside, because that is going over there. And now I can put my panel, whoops-a-daisies. Okay. This one is gonna go right there. And I like the liquid glue because then I can just play with it. Okay, so that's my fun fold. Voila. Now, to my main panel, I'm going to grab a blending brush that I have used with, oh my golly, Pool Party. And because I don't want it that much, I'm going to use whatever is left to kind of give it a little bit of a color that is not so white. Okay? And Pool Party is always nice. Love my Pool Party. Love my blues. Where's the cap? The cap right there. Okay? So now I'm going to take the stamp that says sending a little blank your way. And I'm going to use my black. Where did I put my black? Right here. Okie dokie. And sending a little thing your way is going to go right there. Okay. Then we're going back to Shy Shamrock. We're going to take the word that says luck. And we're going to stamp it like we did for the other cards that we did. And we're going to stamp it right there. Sending a little luck your way. And I'm going to take my jars. Okay. And I'm going to tilt this. And based on where I position this, I'm going to take, once again, I'm going to stamp one right there. And these are falling from the sky. And one right there. Okie dokie. Now I can, the way I did it, I held on to that one. Let it be there. Put 2 dimensionals here in the middle. And then put this one like that. And now I can take this one and tuck it under like that. Now, this is my little lid, and my little lid needs, hello Cynthia. Thank you for answering, Judy. I can't see the questions because my computer is to the side. See, Judy has a very beautiful setup. She can see when people comment. I can't because I have to look to the side. I'm not a fancy dandy yet. Okay, and then this one is gonna go like that. Voila. And all my stamping is done. So now this one, guess what? It's gonna go like that. Because I don't like stuff that is too straight. I like crooked. In my stamping, I like it to go sideways. So that I put it under. This one is gonna be like that. So everything is straight on this side. Okie dokie. Guess what? We need a ribbon, a bow, and this one is gonna go under. I'm gonna do this. And I said, as I said, you could even color this ribbon to whichever green you want it. I need it a little bit bigger here. Okay. Voila. Pull this one a bit. Pull this one a bit. Okay, I just want to let you know that I won't be going live to do the class next week. Okay, so stay tuned for a very special ordering special if you want to support me, because I will be in Orlando for the incentive trip that we all together, customers and team alike, my Happy Basement Stamper, that we earned because of your help. So I'll be in Orlando at Disney World. Okay, so ribbon. Now, what are we going to do with this card? We're going to take it. We're going to put a bunch of glue, liquid glue, here. A bunch. A bunch is maybe too much. Okay. Put this one back. Put this one like that, and I could have paid attention to where I would put my jar, because I couldn't even hide it a bit, but that's okay because you can still see it. Ta-da! So this is your fun fold. You open it and pull, Feep, like that. Now we need some bling, and I chose to use the Darling Duckling color. And where's my pokey tool? So I'm gonna put one large up here, another large. No, actually it's the medium. I want to use the one right there, and then we're gonna put one like that. Okay, so this is the card, the fun fold, like that. Ta-da! This is what I did tonight, and this is my original one with all the measurements, because with the class, also with the supplies to recreate the projects, you also receive it's a PDF kind of. It's where you get pictures and you get measurements of the cardstock, designer series paper, so you can always recreate the cards once you use the supplies that we give you. But that is exclusive to those that qualify for the card, and you make one of each project. Okay, now for the 3D, it's a tiny little box, but I think it's stinking cute, and it is one of those 2, 4, 6, 8 boxes. And so basically you take a piece of cardstock, decide whichever side, and you score 2, 4, 6, 8. Easy peasy. So I'm going to fold. This is already scored. This is Darling Duckling, and we're going to score on all, not score, crease all the score lines, scored lines. Okay, so this is what we have. Let's bring our snips, paper snips. We're going to cut off completely this part, following the score lines to the best of your ability. And then we're going to go like this, because we are creating a tab here. And I'm going to do it like this is here, creating a tab. And then we're just going to cut on the score line. Okay, these are very easy peasy card. It's not a card, it's a box. And take it, I wanted to do something relatively small, but this could be you can make it a big box, taller if you want to. Okay, so I'm gonna check if my, let me think, inside, this is how it goes. Ta-da! There. Okay, so Either you put sticky strip or Seal Plus or liquid glue because you want something Marcia. Yeah, no, I don't think I ever had that happen. So we're putting whichever adhesive you want, you like, okay? And we're going to fold it in half and press down. And we're making sure that everything is flush. Look at that. Easy peasy. Now, we do have a front and a back depending on where your seam is. This can barely seen, but I consider this the back. So where I see the seam, this is the back, okay? So I'm gonna flip it on this side, and this will be my front. So on my front, I'm gonna glue, I can even do this, I'm gonna glue this designer series paper. This is actually my favorite pattern of the floral. This is messy. Now I'm gonna flip it over, cover it with, hold on, let me cover it with something. I don't want to put paper, but I'm gonna put my silicone mat there. So I'm sure that nothing's gonna stick to it. So we said that this is our front, and we're gonna put down the designer series paper. Ta-da! Here. My husband was just, I heard him say, Luca. Okay, so this is my front. So this should be the last one that goes in. And I'm going to put all these, this and that. You see it? So if you want, you can put adhesive on all three. And we can do that a little bit here, so it stays together. There. And then I have this one. See, this is going to stick out because of the way I cut it. I did not cut it nicely. I could have, what's the word? I don't remember. The one that you cut starts with an M. When you do the Mandarin. I don't remember. I'm tired. And voila. So we have our box. This is the bottom. This is our front. How nice. And now we're going to pinch. Oh, I need to do this. I'm going to take this little fella and you press it down so everything gets glued there. And then you're going to pinch it. Easy peasy. Look at that. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Now, I took one of the labels from the, what's the name of the, it's from the Something Fancy set of dies, and I cut it. Then there's a little hole that you can die cut, and then I scored it basically in half. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is put liquid glue on here. Ooh, that's a lot. That is a lot of liquid glue. And I'm going to pinch. And this I'm going to fold it. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So then I have a back here. Okay. There. And this is how it opens, like that. You want to squeeze and make it okie dokie. Then you can fill it with whatever. There's a lot of room in here, okay? You can put a lot of candies. You can put a little gift. You can put whatever. Then we're taking the ribbon. And I'm going to thread it through here. And then I'm gonna go around and about. You could use Velcro to secure it. I didn't have any Velcro, so this is how I figure it out. Okay. And then we're going to tie a nice bow. Okay. And the box is done. And then we're going to decorate the front. Okay. Nice bow. Kind of. Trim it. Trim it. And voila, madame. So I want this one to sit right there. Okay, easy peasy. Oh, I'll fix the bow later. Hello, Jen. Thank you for joining us. Wow, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna see you next week. Okay, so this is that. Now on here, you get this one. And guess what? We're gonna stamp. What did I stamp on mine? Oh, I forgot. I need to stamp my jar. Okay. Let's see if I have room. This is not going to fit. So my jar will be stamped right here. Okay. And then on scrap paper. Oh, look. I have this. Maybe I'll be able to stamp on it. We'll try. So my jar... Now we're gonna go and use these that I said they could be jelly beans, and I want to make sure that this is clean because I don't remember if I cleaned it. And we're going to use Timid Tiger. Oh, it is clean, squeaky clean. And look at all these jelly beans here. Ta-da! All these jelly beans. And then I'm going to grab my lid, and it might be a fail, but we're going to try. If not, I'm going to just grab scrap paper and then stamp it and punch. But since I already have it stamped, not punched, not stamped, let's try to stamp on it. Without let's see how this comes out. Whoa, look at that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Me too, Jen. I'm lifting my head here and there to look at comments, but I don't have my computer in front of me. It's on the side, so I don't see live comments, meaning I can answer right away. I just, whenever I'm done stamping. Okay. Voila, madame. This is done. This is done. Sorry for the noise. And then I'm going to put this. I forgot to stamp something very important. And very important, we're going to grab Secrecy. And one of this, the sentiments I love, because how many times you want to do a little treat for you. And I'm going to ink in Secrecy, making sure that I'm stamping and straight. Voila. A little treat for you. And then I'm going to put some liquid glue, just a fine line here. Just a bit. Okay. And then put it on to finish this cutie patootie jar right there. Okay. And then I'm going to do this just because it's me, mini dimensionals, to make sure that these will not go anywhere. And I'm going to put this one. I'm using, just put it to the side because I don't want to secure the ribbon. Do you see what I'm doing? And that is going to be right there. So then you can undo it. Okay. And that will be a little treat. You can fill it with jelly beans or whichever candies. Telling you, I never tried jelly beans, and I don't think I'll ever try them because it's too sugary for me. Voila! A little treat for you. And then we're going to put some embellishments, and we're going to use the duckling embellishments, and we're going to go and put in one here, and then the medium is going to go right there, and the small, I like that they do large, medium, and small. It makes it so easy to embellish things. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, this is the remainder of our class. So now we have, I'm going to leave this because I know it's going to be sticky. So we have this cutie patootie box. I think it is. You undo it, you open it, you lift it up, and you grab whatever it's inside, or you fill it. So this is the box. This is the fun fold card. Okay, let's put them down here in order. And then we have these 3 beautiful cards. So we're covering, I think we used almost every stamp in the, let me see. The only one that I did not use is Party, Your Way, and Miss You Bunches. But everything else we used. We did Happy Birthday, A Little Treat for You, Sending a Little Whatever Your Way, Sweetness, Love, Luck. And then that is all. So this is the class. Remember, you have until Sunday. That would be May, what day is Sunday? May 11th, Mother's Day. Hello, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers or aunt and whatever form of mom you've been. And yes, you have until Sunday to gift yourself this beautiful class. You will receive all the supplies to recreate these, the little box, everything scored, plus the PDF and the ribbon. No embellishments. Remember, you get stamping rewards. So your $50 order will give you $5. And these are $8.50, I think. The new in color pearls, flat pearls. So you're almost there to redeem it. So you can redeem your $5 and you paid a pack of these for $3.50. Or if you have more, if you place the order, a higher order, then even better. Remember, look for my email tomorrow. If you're not on my email list, you want to be, because I'm going to do a very special ordering special for my 22nd anniversary with Stampin' Up. And so, yes, it will be on top of this. Remember, the class, you can get it always for free with a minimum $50 or more in merchandise. But then I'm going to add something to sweeten the deal just because it's my anniversary. Okay, that is all. It's thank you for being here. If you have not done it yet, please share this video with your friends. And remember that Facebook will only keep the videos for, 30 days. So make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and there you will find all the videos that I've done. You can go back and watch previous classes. They're going to be there forever. And so this is just where I tape my video, and then I download it and I put it on YouTube, so you can find them over there. Thank you, and I will talk to you soon. Hopefully I'll be live. I'm going live before leaving. And also I'll try my best to maybe do a live or two from a location. We will be staying at the Grand Floridian Resort in Orlando, and I can't wait. I'm not a ride person. I don't go because they make me sick. But I like to walk around and stuff like that. So, thank you, ladies. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.